books himself into the notoriously haunted Clarence Hotel and actually captures clear footage of a woman. A cleaner who met the streamer just as he was entering the haunted room tells him he's not going to be disappointed and good luck trying to sleep. Watch this.
I arrived in the hotel.
Follow me for your dose of nightmare fuel.
Ay, Regina. Tal vez. Como por... Ay, Regina, la tiras que sí. ¿La quieres aventar hasta la otra cuadra? Tal vez. Tal vez.
A man named Miguel was working the night shift as a security guard for an old abandoned primary school located somewhere in Managua, Nicaragua. The school has been abandoned for over a year, but still has many valuables inside. The owner is planning to sell the whole property, so until then, Miguel is tasked with the night watch, as well as feeding 4 of the school dogs. Before the school was constructed, the area was used as a sanctuary in the Nicaraguan Civil War. Nearby, many bodies of soldiers were burned after death. Late one night, while Miguel was patrolling the school grounds, he noticed something creepy in one of the classrooms and quickly took a picture. Behind a wall, a creepy pale-looking face can be seen looking towards him. On another night, he decided to record a tour of the facility during a late-night shift, when he captures something chilling.
Sí da miedo. De hecho, por aquí inicio porque por acá me queda cerca la torre de control. Si veo algo o me pasa algo acá, yo salgo corriendo a mi torre de control y ahí me enllavo. Pero como les seguía diciendo, este lugar es un poco sano.
A creepy face can be seen looking out from behind a door, and then a door in the distance opens by itself. The very next night, he would see something that shook him to the very core. Watch closely.
Entonces, ¿qué es eso que se escucha? ¿Qué es eso que se escucha? Bueno. Hola, 100 puta. Hola, 100 puta.
A creepy figure can be seen moving quickly towards him on the second floor. Miguel was terrified and had to take a few days off after what he had seen. A few nights later, he would be continuing part of his tour, showing the classrooms when this happens.
Y esta sería la última aula que reviso en el rondín. Ah, como pueden ver, pues está un poco descuidada porque aquí han guardado las cosas que el colegio antes usaba. Me escuché algo, pero no sé qué fue. Bueno, pues la 100 puta. Uy, fue la 100 puta. No jodas. Ojalá que lo haya grabado. Ojalá que lo haya grabado.
A chair comes sliding across the floor behind Miguel, and he just runs to the other side of the school, not wanting to go near that classroom again. However, a few nights later, the moment he returns, he notices the lights flickering, then captures something chilling.
Es que ando tartamudo del asustado que estoy. Ahora mira, mira cuando yo me alejo. Mira. Mira, mira, ya viste. Mira. Ahora mira cuando me acerco. Mira. Nada. 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 Ahora mira ahorita que es que estoy tartamudeando.
someone or something bangs on the window. Miguel was getting to the point where he couldn't bear it anymore, so eventually he showed all his footage to his employer and demanded that he have someone else work on shift with him so he isn't completely alone in this place.
Para, vó! Cadu! Que porra é essa, Cadu? Cadu, ela tomou remédio. Cadu, ela tomou remédio. Tomou, cara. Tem certeza? Não é possível. Ela não tomou. É óbvio que ela não tomou. Olha como é que ela tá, irmão. Vai lá falar com a tua avó. Cadu, a avó é tu. Resolve isso, Cadu. Dá um jeito nisso. Vai, fala com ela. É a avó dele que se foda. A gente não tem culpa. Vó, para com isso, vó. Cadu, sai daí! Cadu, Cadu, vai lá falar com ela, Cadu. Cadu, fala com ela. Fala com ela. Fala com ela. Fala com ela. Ela não vai ficar assim, ela vai ficar fora. Controla ela, Cadu, pelo amor de Deus! Pelo amor de Deus, é sério!
Follower. One late night in an undisclosed city in Indonesia, a CCTV camera captures a man walking home from work. And he doesn't seem to be alone. A translucent figure seems to appear out of the darkness and creepily follows the man. Now, because we don't have a source, we can only imagine just what might have happened to the man next. Because just what is this? Let me know what you think.
Bájale, bájale. Bájale, 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 bájale. Bájale, 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 bájale. ¿La escuchaste? Soy bien gacho, ¿eh? Cállate, cállate, cállate. ¿Escuchaste cómo soy, hija? No te espantes, no te espantes. Y la banda no me cree, la banda piensa que es pura broma.
Ay, no, ¿qué?
Mis amigos estamos aquí cenando, estamos echando un taquito porque apenas terminamos de lijar el carro, estamos lijando el carro porque lo queremos pintar.
Ay, se escucha bien feo.
Y se escucha bien feo, pero ya pasó, ya no se oye. Súbele, súbele, ya súbele.
Para acá, Cholodina, te tocó traerla, mi...
Friends are having a great time in Torreon, Mexico when they decide to go on a very popular tourist attraction, the Cristo de la Noa's cable car ride. The cable car provides beautiful scenery of the city as it transports tourists up the mountain and through the streets of Torreon. With such a spectacular bird's eye view of the city, the group of friends can't help but take a video to capture the moment. But what happens on this particular ride is very disturbing.
Mándenle saludos a Robert que está allá para acá. ¿Qué te estás transmitiendo? ¿Estás transmitiendo, amigo? Sí.
Está transmitiendo.
¿Quién está gritando? ¿Qué se siente sola? ¿Sí oyeron? Una niña que se siente sola. No, una niña.
Oiga, no manches.
What sounds like the voice of a little girl can be heard screaming in terror, and the group has no idea where the voice is coming from. Now, after the video was shared on Facebook, many shocked viewers believe they hear the girl say, quote, "Get me out of here. I feel alone."
Está transmitiendo.
But unfortunately, I don't speak Spanish. So if you do, please let me know what you think the girl is saying down in the comments. Did the group accidentally capture a paranormal event on camera? You decide.
Que foi, Jefio? Que foi, Jefio? Que foi, homem? Meu Deus, cara, é verdade, cara. Olha ele lá, cara. Jefio do céu, cara. A imagem do Jefio lá, JBKV, cara. É ele mesmo, cara. Meu Deus do céu, cara. Fica tranquilo, Jefio. Olha lá, cara, tá se matando, velho. Como assim, velho? Sumiu, velho. Tava lá, cara. Tava lá, Jefio. Tava lá, Jefio. Tu viu isso, cara? Eu me imaginei agora, Jota. Tá na nossa frente, cara. Calma, Jefio. Calma, cara. Calma.
Danny from the YouTube channel My Haunted Hotel have installed 16 live cameras in multiple rooms of what is said to be, quote, the UK's most haunted hotel. It's Ye Olde King's Head Inn in Chester, England. The inn was built way back in 1622, and it's said to be haunted by at least 13 ghostly entities. Visitors seeking a supernatural encounter travel from all over the country to spend the night in the hotel in hopes of having a spooky experience of their own. Harry, Brad, and Danny are there to monitor and support their guests in case anything happens. And all the while, the live cameras record everything. So if you're familiar with my channel, you already know that we featured the King's Head Inn before. And these cameras have indeed recorded multiple terrifying paranormal moments.
Oh, it's the generator.
Whoa, what was that, though?
Now, since the last time that we featured them, the My Haunted Hotel team has come into possession of an allegedly haunted doll called Grace. They keep the creepy cursed doll locked inside a glass box in room 8 of the hotel, where a camera records the doll 24/7. One afternoon at 3:46 p.m., something happens that absolutely shocks the three friends. No one is in the room when the doll appears to eerily just move on its own. But that's not all that they've captured since we last featured My Haunted Hotel. Another night, and Harry, Brett, and Danny gather around a table in a section of the hotel that was once a brothel, with some of their guests. As they conduct a spirit box session, hotel guest Gemma decides to ask a few questions of one of the spirits that is believed to haunt the inn. The spirit is known as Charles, and what happens next is truly... Connor from the YouTube channel Exploring Undercover reached out to me about a recent camping trip he took with his friend David. The guys are in the middle of nowhere in Scotland, surrounded by very old abandoned stone cottages. The two friends record their trip as they start to set up camp for the night. After a bit of fishing and as the sun is about to set, Connor and David are lighting a campfire when they capture something absolutely chilling.
See, it does that with all those glasses. If we got that fire, you just need some fire starters.
An unexplained voice can be heard saying, "Oh my God." But even more disturbing, two white figures can be seen walking inside one of the abandoned cottages on the hill behind them. One figure looks to be around the height of an average adult, but the second little white figure trailing behind is about the size of a small child. Now, neither Connor or David heard or saw any of this at the time. And again, let me remind you, these stone cottages are completely abandoned. So what do you think these creepy white figures could be? Let me know.